Goblins ahead.
A war drum. One of those can summon fighters far and wide.
Stop fidgeting. God, please, the bloody wall. More likely you gave them fleas, you filthy bugger.
These big folks would guard the place themselves.
Look it, Claw. Sapper's here. Unless you got another reason to be here. Feck shite.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
No deal Walker. Celebrating a raid, we are. You'll need to wear our war colours. Nice to have this across the mug. Ought to do it. Them's the rules. You follow them now, or you follow them dead. What'll it be? Do it, or don't, you bloody ranger. I hope that was worth it, Daddy. Let's have a little.
Got to move.
On the victor's path. Strike you down.
Get him!
Battle favors the fearless. Might prevail.
Blood.
Cover me! I'll get the alarm!
Please. Take things in hand.
The blade will not bend. Might will prevail. Forever dauntless. my time. Battle favors the fearless.
Can't give up. Take
No holding back. Might will prevail. Have you back on your feet soon. Over here. To the shadows.
On my way.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Take What a rummage. Fast. I need...
Can't slow down.
Get up, you need it. Take your...
Time for a cuddle. Hope your soul is in good hands.
Something the matter? Fine. What's on your mind? What's next, I wonder?
Can't give up now.
Stuff your belly, brother. The feast's begun. The deal is done. Now, pay up. You summon, you pay. That's the bargain. Why, you succulent schemer. I know just the thing to sate my appetite.
On the way.
I can't take much more.
Blood comes easy these days. Light on my feet.
Let's end this. Heading there.
This feels good. Nothing will stand in my way.
boss. Good couldn't guard his nose.
Goblins ahead.
We'll need the cobblestone.
Quit moaning. Look it, Claw. Sapper's here. Unless you got another reason to be here. Feckshite.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
She's a little overexcited. Been a busy day. Lads are celebrating. Who? If he ain't one of us, and if he's here, he's down in the pits.
If this is the state of their camp, how bad must the pits be?
Depends who you are. We're celebrating a raid. No better time in camp than this. Get yourself a bit of fun before it dries up. Rip the guts out of Joaquin's rest, we did. Inns are good for gutting. Lads even captured some Duke. Worth celebrating, that is. Stop fidgeting.
Can't colt fleas from the bloody walls.
More likely you gave them.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prism, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
From you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
I don't know what that toy of hers is, but I'm glad it's on our side.
Trust me, I will. Let's keep going. I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost. I suppose if we're to continue together, I may as well tell you. I serve Shah. My home is a secret cloister in Baldur's Gate. A group of us was sent to retrieve the artifact. Now I'm the only one left. I can't afford to fail. I can't tell you anymore. This mission required utmost secrecy. We all submitted to having our memories suppressed so that we couldn't betray Shah's confidence. If I reach my contact in the city, I'll have my memories restored. Until then, I have to guard the artifact with my life. There. You have the truth, for all it's worth. Let's continue.
A Shah worshipper? Not my usual quarry. Nor my usual ally.
No need to thank me. This is out of pure necessity. Pure desperation, in fact. There's nothing more I can tell you. All I remember is that I have to get back to my contact in the city.
A powerful artifact indeed, to have caught the attention of so many. Not least the Absolute itself. The three figures in the vision, the Chosen, are searching for it. With the cultists' aid, it will not be long before they find it. Before they find you. You have evaded them so far, thanks, it seems, to the artifact itself. But how long can such protection last? Shadowheart has made her position clear. She will see that it is taken to its destination. At any...
Espera aí, me dá pro lado.
Mãe, você esqueceu minha coxinha lá no carro. Ai, abre o carro. Ai, abre o carro. Vai, abre o carro. Coxinha. Abriu?
Não tem problema.
Oi. Pode, o carro não tá aberto.
Rapaziada, já volto, só vou pedir um negócio aqui pra comer. Já volto aí. Galera, desculpa esse tempinho fora, tá? Fui pedir algo pra eu comer. Tô com fome. Tô um tempinho já sem comer nada. É, pois é, velho. Um tempinho já faz mais de 4 horas, 5 horas que eu tô sem comer nada, velho. Então, faz um tempinho aí, né? Eu com meu treino, fico o dia inteiro fora de casa, basicamente. Só retorno agora, né? Pelo menos essa semana, assim, né? Semana que vem eu vou conseguir voltar um pouco mais cedo, porque eu não já vou estar de férias no meu curso, né? E aí a gente, né, vai ter pós-análise melhor, né? Não vou ter esse problema aí pra questão de fome, mas tô com bastante fome, galera, bastante fome comigo. Minha última refeição foi às 6h30 mais ou menos, né? Agora já é 11h17. Até passou até mais, né? Porque eu vi, né? Falei 4 horas, né? Mas quase 5 horas. Minha última refeição foi um arrozinho com atum, cara. Atum não enche, velho. Não vem com essa. Atum não enche, entendeu? Foi um arrozinho ali com atum, né? E nem muito, né? Já pedi pra não colocar muito porque eu achei que ia comer. Ia chegar aqui em casa, mas infelizmente os pais não estavam em casa, né? Fui obrigado a comer alguma coisa aqui, entendeu? Pedir alguma coisa. Eu tô esperando aí. Vindo aí, que eu vim pedir uma coxinha, um hambúrguerzinho, né? Um prato aí bem diferente, né? Um hambúrguer coxinha aí. Aí eu vou deixar aqui desligado, tá, o microfone, porque eu preciso ouvir, caso o motorista chegue. Aí depois eu volto, tá? Mas já tava desligado antes, então é isso aí. Tô com Cargos Gamers, beleza? Aqui quem fala é Diogo Calanção de volta com o Carol Negadão. Então bora lá, mano. Sem mais enrolos, vamos aí com o Baldur'S. Jogão tá legal, o joguinho tá legal. Já comi um hamburguinho. Bora esperar a coxinha. Boa. Boa loja, rapaziada, hein? Boa, hein? Boazinha. Quem morar perto aí, quiser, tá o link lá no Instagram. Agora lá, vamos continuar aí o Baldur. E mais tarde ainda tem Fallout, né, mano? Vou ver se eu até faço Cyberpunk também, mas não sei, vou ver. Bora lá.
Trust me. I'll guard it with my life. Let's keep going.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bar.
Dawning with goblins and trust. Ah, a stranger in our fair, with fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblet kind had reduced them to cowering filfenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you glide.
I reckon draw Ragslin's the gobbo in charge, the way this one's carrying on.
Who's that? Friend of yours? You up to something?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying.
To you? Never. Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin. I am draw Ragslin. Tumptuous. Draw Ragslin.
You broke him.
Wait. Draw Ragslin. We pray. We.
Come on, pigeon. Back to your cage.
Now look what you've done.
Come on.
Of course.
My name's Gribbo, idiot.
Right, yes. Not for me.
You was brilliant in the raid, lads.
Not that I approve of goblins, of course, filthy little beasts, but I do like a good den of debauchery.
We have to find Halsin before it's too late. I doubt these goblins care much for their prisoners' welfare.
Statue of... And now it's a nest for some filthy
Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority. Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
Oh, beg pardon. You must be here to join the other true souls. Please, go right ahead. Well, because that's what you are, innit? One of them as hears our thoughts. And the voice of the Absolute. Like Priestess Gut and Boss Ragslin. Gods, we even got a drow now. The Absolute is gathering us all together. For something big, I reckon. Oh!
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Quite the understatement, but yes. Let's not linger in this place any more than necessary. More vile idolatry. Makes my stomach turn.
Smells like burnt flesh in here.
For once, the goblins' decorations are an improvement.
Priestess?
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
A priestess. One of the leaders, no doubt about it. Let's make her squeal.
What's that? Tell your friend to keep quiet, or he'll lose his good eye. Ready for the fire, are ya? Let's the faithful recognize one another quick sharp. That way nobody'll mess with ya. And it's charged with magic. Ordinary slobs can't see it. Only us that follow the Absolute. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting. Hold still.
As pain muddles your thoughts, your minds become entangled. A familiar sensation. She, too, carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority. Something
Oh, beg pardon. Well, the...
Salute. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Quite the understatement.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past. We got them now, eh?
More vile idolatry. Makes my stomach turn.
Flesh in here.
Do you feel,
For once, the goblins decorate.
No, priestess.
A priestess. One of the leaders, no doubt about it. Let's make her squeal.
What's that? Tell your friend to keep quiet, or he'll lose his good eye. Ready for the fire, are ya? Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't ya? Like me.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there, digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. You've come to the right place. With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Oi! Priestess!
Like
we
us.
want the mark.
Why do they think they're talking to a god?
Ain't we good enough for the
Perhaps that's
Absolute?
how we would have ended up had our Nautiloid not been attacked.
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around. Ready to clear your head? Don't want a crowd of gawpers. Everybody else needs to leave.
Most would think us mad for wandering right into the middle of a goblin war clan. I suppose that goes to demonstrate just how desperate we are. You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask? What, besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant? It's a deal. No, I can't. Quite literally, I mean. With my memory suppressed, I can't betray Shah's secrets. But I can't remember much of myself either. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored. Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them. The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow. cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons. It's less difficult than you might imagine, when you can't remember life without it. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning. It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure. I'll try my best. But secrecy is ingrained in me. Lady Shah considers it greater protection than any shield or armor. I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shah. Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss. I assume you've heard of her? My Lady Shah is the Night Singer, the patron of darkness and loss. Most fear the dark, like children, because in darkness they see their fears reflected. But Shah teaches us to step beyond fear, beyond loss. In darkness, we do not hide. We act. Pain, hope, the promise of better days. All of these are heavy cloaks that bend our backs and burden our hearts. We shed those cloaks. Before Shah, we stand gloriously naked, beyond the vanities of mortals. There's comfort, yes. But often there has to be pain beforehand. We tear down the lies the world is drunk on. The institutions they trust, the so-called gods they worship, the lives they cling to. We destroy false idols, topple corrupt organizations, fight heretics wherever they're found. There's often suffering, death even. Many people break before they embrace Shah's truths. You're wiser than most. Many people balk at our doctrine. It's the reason why we cherish secrecy. You've a habit of saying all the right things. Either you're very glib or we're kindred spirits. Maybe both, knowing myself. But yes, once we've saved ourselves, we can talk more on this.
Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life. Then so be it. I did my duty. As for the artifact, it's powerful, and has a mind of its own sometimes. You'd better hope you're up to bearing it. Don't forget what it was like when you heard the voice. It'll only get worse if you don't have the artifact to protect you. It's called faith. Duty. It doesn't have to add up to me as long as I serve. I'm part of a bigger plan. One that will be revealed in time. I told you already. I surrendered my memories for the sake of the mission. Shah's secrets must be protected. Duty demands it. Once I fulfill my mission, I can have my memories restored. That's not a luxury open to many people, us included. I have my faith to turn to instead. You should find something of your own.
Ready to clear your head? Whatever the Absolute tells me to. Don't worry, she loves you. I can tell. Don't want a crowd of gawpers. Every...
There is work to do.
Looking ahead.
Ready to clear your head? Smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute. And I'll do the rest.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind, like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric.
It's all slippery in there. What are you hiding?
An image of the Mind Flayer reaches out to her from your memories.
Hells! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain. Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to fix you. Might get a bit messy, though. Time's the one thing you don't have. We gotta get this thing out now. It involves you putting your trust in the Absolute. Simple. You won't regret this. Being a true soul, you know the Absolute don't like to touch nothing unclean. So drink this. It'll purify ya.
You recognize telltale flecks of werejackal blood. It's a potion of sleep.
I ain't deceiving nobody. I'm trying to help. This could have gone easy for you. Not now, though. I'll tear you to shreds.
Very well.
Talk to me.
All right. This will do nicely.
You recognize telltale flecks of werejackal blood. It's a potion of sleep.
Sweet dreams. I'll see your ugly mug on the other side. Wakey, wakey. Don't bother struggling. You ain't going nowhere. The Absolute wants to know all about that critter in your head. So start talking. I know that much. I saw the whole horrible story in your memories. And I know what happens next. Your teeth fall out, your skin rips off, and you turn into one of them. Stop it! Why would I want to do that? I'm gonna keep you here so I can see every gory detail and hear every whimper and scream. Not likely. You're forgetting one thing. I've got the Absolute to protect me. But you're on your own. Nothing more than a skin suit for that monster inside you. You're gonna be my new pet. A ferocious squiddy. All for myself.
You test the weight of the chains, looking for weak points. Your muscles burn with the effort, but the chains hold strong. A sharp pain shoots through your arm as the bone pops out of place. The chains hold tight.
Open your papers, freak. It's time. You should be sprouting tentacles by now. But you're still the same kind of ugly you always was. Disappointing not to have my own squiddy. But your giblets will make for a tasty supper.
Sorry. I may have left that a little late. No lasting damage, I hope?
Rapaziada, quem é essa que chegou agora? Caraca, linda, linda. Vamos ver.
It's my master you should thank. When you got yourself in this predicament, he sent me to help. You'll meet him soon, and have a chance to show your gratitude. In the meantime, try not to get yourself killed. I won't always be watching.
Caraca, que da hora, mano. Muito da hora essa missão, tá? Muito da hora. Caraca, velho. Mano, esse jogo é muito bom, cara.
You'll have to wait. I can't talk right now.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you. No use. Compulsion takes over. Your actions are no longer your own.
Abandon their hosts as soon as they need to. Vile parasites.
Que eu tô?
Burned from the inside out. Must have been our warlock friend.
Deixa eu usar com meu livro.
What do you need now?
May the darkness protect you. Fine. What's on your mind?
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you.
Pelo jeito eles não falam nada se acontece algo assim. É como se essa missão fosse solo. Mas tá legal?
time to waste.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Por que o pessoal não me segue mais?
Give me a sword! We want you dead, you dumb knuckle. Not dead and heroic. Get down there!
Sugar Natsukok, Otashokek Dos! I command you, corpse, speak, reveal truth to the Absolute!
By Baldur'S bones.
Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Sugar Natsukok!
This is the big boss. Strike him down.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue, and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon, and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
If it isn't another true soul.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance. Guess you're a thick one, so I'll tell it straight. We're gonna make the carcass talk. Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks. It's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the goblin camp. Her mind focuses. Their suspicion cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp. This Mind Flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you. Your skull sizzles with Ragslin's displeasure. His mouth is still, but you hear his demand.
I speak for the Absolute, and I say, you stay. I've got plans for you, boy. And there's no true soul yet who turned their back on the Absolute.
You choke on black smoke as the hobgoblin bellows his incantation.
I command you, corpse, speak and say sooth. Lucan ok al koldek shulko kank.
The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing. Your heart seizes. Under questioning, the creature might recognize you as its killer.
A galera tá de boa? Vamos lá, vou continuar. O jogo tá legal, mano. Tá interessante, eu tô prestando atenção. Por isso que eu não tô falando muito com vocês, mas tá bem legal aqui a história, hein, mano.
Your heart seizes. Under questioning, the creature might recognize you as its killer.
Difícil aqui, hein? Vai dar certo. Toda hora cair 3 não é possível, não.
Your heart seizes. Under questioning, the creature might recognize you as its killer.
Aê.
Raxlin's mind reels, then calms. He will speak as you command. With Raxlin's voice, you ask.
What were you doing in Faerun?
Raxlin scowls, shocked by his own words, and a jolt shoots through your skull. The creature speaks in visions. A swarm of Githyanki dragon riders, silver blades held high, control panels melting, flesh pods spilled open.
Gith on the hunt. They know something.
He is suspicious, confused by the question that fell from his lips. You proceed carefully.
Why were the Gith chasing that ship?
You see dark tunnels lit by noxious pools of brine. The darkness spreads through the earth. The sky splits open and nautiloids pour out of a void that consumes the stars.
What in the...
Suspicion floods Raxlin's mind. Your brain howls as you force a final query into his throat.
Who killed you?
Another vision consumes you. A memory, seen through the creature's soul-dead eyes. You see a clawed hand open a holding pod, devoid of flesh, only darkness.
Oh, come on!
The corpse collapses, silent once more.
No, no! I'm not done!
Irritation eclipses his suspicions, and Ragslin's mind rests.
Riddles, all of it! And nothing to show for the trouble but rotting squid meat! No answers, no killer, and no damned weapon! That damned Trow was right. Can't let her get all the glory. Like I said, I got plans for you. Report to the Drow. Minthar is the name. She's mounting an attack on that blasted grove. Tell her you'll join her. Praise the Absolute.
Está feito.
No prizes for guessing what this weapon thereafter really is. The artifact.
If that's the case, we've got more problems than just the worms.
A gente não tem tempo pra ficar tentando brigar com um cara desse, velho. Não dá. Pare com Intara. Salve Rashim. Vamos salvar o Rashim primeiro, né, mano? O cara tá faz tempo já que a gente procura pra estar salvando.
Maybe?
Listen, the Absolute honors you and slays her. Not here to jump with the dead. Rivers and streams will flow with her blood. Their city will be raised to the ground. And they'll know she is Absolute.
Bora.
A scrying eye. Best not do anything suspicious while it's watching.
Plenty of lashers, loads of hunters, and a few pariahs to carry the powder kegs.
These pariahs, they're prepared to fight for the Absolute.
What they do ain't exactly
You
right.
again.
Then they're prepared. Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress.
Para.
We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
I ain't no use without my limbs. The lad'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough, I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away,
A true soul? Praise be. Are you here to join my hunt?
Eu também estou numa caçada, você é minha presa.
Interesting. What do you know of this druid? There is no power except for the absolute. If you are sick, speak to the goblin's priestess. She too is a true soul. I have not seen this druid, but he harbors worshippers of a false god in a hidden grove nearby. I intend to find it and destroy it. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it in the Absolute's name. She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
My patience wears thin, true soul. The hunt must begin. I would expect nothing less. Together, we shall burn it to the ground. And when we destroy the trappings of this false god, the Absolute will reward us with such power. The last I sent did not return. Dead at the hands of those they seek, no doubt. I would take greater pleasure in killing them myself than in sending them to die in the woods. And the occasional mass execution does wonders for discipline. One, we captured a human who knows exactly where it is. He's been resilient, but he'll talk. Excellent. Be sure not to kill him before he talks.
Eu sou bravo, velho.
Spears are sharp. The lads are all riled up and ready.
You have already failed me once.
Não, eu sou inteligente. Eu sou inteligente. Faço escolhas boas, rapaziada. Não é escolhas de girino, não. O bagulho é louco, né?
Where those adventurers came from. Doing? Hiding in trees?
See? It squealed! Hit it again!
Keep your hands steady, Three.
Again! Again! Make it squeal again.
It's staying right here. The beasts came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Minch too. Boss is thinking of serving it to the wargs. But first, 3 more stones. Make it nice and bloody.
Yeah! Hit his head! I want to hear more noises.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
How dare ya?
Deixaram você à mercê dos goblins. O urso é meu aliado, né?
Break them.
Down with you.
May the gods take you first.
Don't linger.
Strike hard, strike fast.
Vou estar encerrando aqui, tá? O jogo meio que travou agora aqui nessa parte. Eu vou aproveitar uma deixa que tô com sono, já tô cansado, já comi, já tô bem tranquilo, tá? Mas amanhã tem mais, tá? Amanhã tem mais Cyberpunk, Fallout, amanhã eu faço Fallout, né? Eu falei que ia fazer hoje, mas não dá, tô bem cansado. Eu fiquei o dia inteiro fora hoje, então, mano, vocês nem imaginam, cara. A galera, tô feliz, mas se você gostou dessa live de Baldur's Gate, amanhã a gente continua, tá? Porque esse jogo tá legal, tá bem bacana, é que ele é muito massivo, ele é muito grande, né? Tem que ter um negócio de atenção a mais, tem que prestar mais atenção, é nele aqui, porque se eu não prestar atenção, eu vou passar a história e eu não vou conseguir entender nada. Dá um sono demais, galera. Mas galera, falou e fui. Até a próxima live. Tchau.